This episode is for you if you want to make that move, because today, that's all we're talking about. That move. You know the one. The bold step you've been dancing around with for years, making excuses for, or convincing yourself you're just not ready yet. Whether it's launching that new business, leaving that job, or leaving that person, raising your prices, or finally hitting publish on your passion project. Whatever you've been leaving on the back burner, it is time. So in the next 5 minutes or so, I'm going to share why you've been avoiding it, what it's costing you, and how to make it happen starting now. Hey there, my friend. Lucy Liu here on The Lucy Liu Show, the podcast where we help high-achieving women step into their most confident, empowered selves. I'm your host, Lucy, a confidence coach, speaker, and your guide to making bold, brilliant moves that elevate your life. So let's get real. Why have you been avoiding this move? So from my experience, there's usually 3 culprits that's stopping you from going for it. And number 1 is, of course, the good old fear of failure. This is that nagging voice saying things like, what if I fall flat on my face? What are other people going to think of me? Or what if no one comes or buy from me? Or what if they laugh at me? Whatever mean things you're saying to yourself, seriously, we are so mean to ourselves. So we would never say so many of the things that we say to ourselves to others. So start noticing, what are you saying to yourself that's mean, that's keeping you in fear of having failure? Contrary to popular belief, number 2 is actually fear of success. I think this one we don't talk about enough, and this is one actually was big for me personally. You might actually think it works. Your idea works, but what if this actually works? Can I handle it? That becomes your question. Every time I get a light bulb or a new idea, something I get so excited, I cannot sleep at night because I know I can totally make it work. I will totally accomplish it. And the more I think about it, the more insomniac I get. So it is actually possible that you are stopping yourself because you think it's possible. The third reason you're stopping yourself is because you're stuck in the comfort zone. You felt a safe, predictable, safe, secure life. Even if it's unfulfilling, it's familiar. And that feels safer than the unknown. I actually did a previous episode on comfort zone versus defeat zone. There is a difference, so you might want to check that episode out to find out if you are in the comfort trap or not. Let's pause for a second. I want you to think about your bold move. What's the first one that comes to mind? Don't overthink it, just notice it. Ask yourself, what story am I telling myself about why I can't do this? Whose voice is in my head? Mine or someone else's? And here's the big one. What is it costing me to actually stay here? Because the truth is, avoiding your bold move comes with a price. It costs you your time, your potential, and maybe your peace of mind because you've been thinking about it and you've been overthinking about it. And then you spend time thinking about how you hate yourself for overthinking so much. Okay, so here's the part where we get to flip the script. Why is it time to make that move? Because first of all, clarity comes with action, not overthinking. The truth is, you will never actually feel ready. Confidence isn't a prerequisite for bold moves. It's a byproduct of them. So the only way to gain clarity is to step into the unknown and get started. The second reason you need to start now is because you're losing momentum the longer you wait. Think about a parked car. It takes more force to get it rolling from a dead stop than it does to keep it moving. So the longer you delay, the harder it becomes. But once you started, even with a small step, you build that momentum. So if a car was already rolling, it's so much easier for you to push it and go to places. And the last reason for you to go for it is because your future self is already waiting. I want you to imagine your life 12 months from now. You either made the move or you didn't. If you didn't, how does it feel? Heavy? Regretful? If you did, what's the difference? Are you free? Are you fulfilled? Are you proud of yourself for doing the work this past year? See the difference? Future you is actually rooting for you. She's already walking in the life you're too afraid to claim right now. All right, so let's actually make this more practical. You don't have to make the entire bold move today, but you do need to make one bold step. So here's my challenge to you is to actually make one step towards your bold move. If your bold move is launching a new business, register the domain name now. I'm serious. Hit the pause button and make your purchase for your domain name. Register that LLC or make the first call to a potential client. Make one step ahead. If you're raising your prices, draft an email. If you're quitting your job, start updating your resume. Bold moves aren't one massive leap. They are a series of courageous steps. What's the one step you can take immediately after finishing listening to me? What is another step you can take in the next 24 hours? Name it down, write it down, and get to it. You've been carrying this bold move in your heart for a while now. You don't need another sign. It's already inside you. This is your nudge, your permission slip, your reminder that you are capable, ready, and worthy of what's on the other side. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend who's also on the edge of making their bold move. And if you're ready for more support, subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. It helps more women find this show. Remember, bold moves create bold lives. I call it the epic life. That's the kind of life I want to live. Do you? Let me know about your bold move by connecting with me on Instagram, DM me, let me know, and I'll be rooting for you.